All right, so I just picked up this Ford 8N tractor. As you saw, it was sitting in the weeds. It's a bit crusty and whatnot, honestly. I don't even know if it turns over. Carb's probably nasty. But yeah, this thing, according to the owner, has not ran in over 5 years. So I don't even know if this thing is locked up. The story is it ran when parked over 5 years ago. So first, I can't really get anything on the crank, so I'm just gonna hook a battery up and see if it'll bump over or catches on fire. It is in neutral. Oh, we have a light come on, or we did. I don't know. All right. Well, there's something. No start. Ready? Oh. That's not good. So it sounds like the starter bendix is stuck. So we're gonna put gas in it.
Avery, stop talking.
It's my bit. We're gonna pull this thing with another tractor in gear and see A, if it moves, and B, if by some miracle it will start. I'm gonna swap this battery in so we have something to power the coil with.
Ignore that. That didn't work.
I think the clutch is split. It's stuck. Oh. Hold on. We got to turn a little bit. All right, well, we fooled with this thing for probably like 30 minutes, dragging and pushing it with the tractor, just trying to get that engine to turn. I got it to turn just a little bit. It kind of bumped over once, twice, but never made a full rotation. I don't think there's much. Okay, it's coming. Looks okay. Not any rust on the inside. Number 3 looks like a big culprit here. That's pretty rough looking there. Here's number 2. A little rough looking, still might be a similar situation to 3. Number 1 looks a little rough, a lot of carbon on that one. We'll see. All right, so we've let this thing sit with ATF and the cylinders for a couple days. So we get on the ring gear here and just kind of pry on it, and sure enough, she's freed right up. Let's see what it does now. So now it turns over just fine. Awesome. The belt's not turning. Our alternator is locked up now. Got a 15/16 wrench on here. That guy moves all right. Let's try and get it. I'm gonna work it back and forth some. See if we can get that freed up. Much better. Okay, I'm gonna put the spark plug tester on the number 2 plug here. I see nothing. Let's pop our distributor cap off here. Those are some great looking wires. Ah, yes. Our points are quite corroded. You can probably see that rust in there. So we're gonna get that cleaned up and this guy cleaned up here a little bit and see what happens next. Key is on. Okay, keys on. We've got our test light here. Let's check our wire. Okay. Well, I got it there for a sec. We do have 12 volts coming to the coil. So as you can see, we got spark. I just kind of rigged up a temporary coil right here. The other one was like intermittently working for me, so. Okay, so it's a couple weeks later since I last messed with this thing. Just kind of had some other stuff come up and couldn't play with it, but now we're back to it. As you can see, pulled the hood off, pulled that brush guard off. I went ahead and swapped our good coil in and wired it up. Let's try this thing again. We got something. Gotta be quick. Waiting for that to happen. Okay, it runs. Wow. Oh my word. It's got oil pressure too. That's good. There's all that transmission fluid we put in it. So there she is. We got some good news though. It lifted the 3-point. So that's good. I didn't even notice this because there was so much smoke while it was running. Here's our oil filled cap. Wonder if our oil turned to milk or not. No, it's still oil. That's good. Yeah, that's pretty bad right there. Actually fired up that time, okay. Yeah, I don't think this carb's gonna work for us. I don't think we're getting anything out of it. Oh man. I hear a lot of rust rubbing on that float. Yeah, that gasket's junk. Oh man, well that's why it leaks. I guess that's stuck open. Probably rotted through too if I had to guess. Maybe not. Yep. Probably not gonna work very well like that. It appears I'm in luck. searching through my extra parts, I found the bowl off of a Chinese carb. This is from Ferguson TO20. But we've got a good float that came with it. And I did manage to find another gasket. Aha! Look at that. We've got it. Well, all was going pretty smoothly. We got the top end cleaned up. And then the throttle shaft snapped. So, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I got it to move, you know, about halfway. So we're just going to leave it like that and, you know, kill it if it just absolutely revs up like crazy. This bottom end, we got most of the junk cleaned out. Well, I tried to kind of regulate that with the choke, but that didn't work very well, obviously. Okay, that's mostly closed there. Let's see what that does. Okay, well, considering it just lightning next to me, I think I'm gonna call it quits for now. But that was pretty good right there, I'd say. Alright, so we're going to try and drive this tractor today, and I'll let it run for a little while. See what happens with our blow-by issue. You know, keep an eye on the radiator. But anyways, we're gonna put some air in the tires. I've got a temporary fuel tank hooked up to it. One thing we need to do before we drive this is get our clutch set up a little better here. I guess the clutch is stuck. I'm going to try and unstick it, but I got to start it in gear first. started spitting out coolant all over me, so I had to add a hose there. Yeah, clutch don't really want to work still. I don't think it's charging. Alright, so our alternator's hating life right now. But this thing's clearing up a little bit. I'm just gonna let it run for a little while. And pretty much we're just gonna see if that blow by will clean up anymore, and maybe this, but I don't know. Everything kind of should have burned off by now, I feel like. But it still just wouldn't really come back blow by wise. I mean, really, you know, I could have broke a ring or something trying to get it freed up. But regardless, this thing's gonna need, the engine at least would need rebuilt or gone through really well before I would use it. But anyways, I think that's going to be the end of this. I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to do with this tractor. I may end up parting it out, selling the engine, scrapping the rest or something. But anyways, that's it for this one. At least we got it running. Got to drive it around a little bit. But we'll try and do more of these in the future.